Prepare to get gas because it's time for the Week in Gear, the show where we find out what's new in the world of guitar stuff so you can justify yet another absolutely necessary gear purchase. This week we've got floral themed Fenders that might be the prettiest tellies ever made. We've got a vintage inspired acoustic guitar with a modern country twist and another smart little box that's trying to replace your whole pedal board. How dare you? This episode is sponsored by Henry's Music. More about them in a bit. Let's kick off this week's most exciting Guitar Gear releases with those Telecasters that once again prove that Japan must be on a secret mission to make the rest of Fender look lazy. Because, sure, we could all have nice things, but Japan already make them better. Fender Japan has done it again. And by it, I mean released another guitar that makes the rest of us feel like we live in the wrong country. Say hello to the limited Sakura Telecaster, an absolutely stunning tribute to Japan's cherry blossom season. Now, apologies in advance to any fluent Japanese speakers out there. I'm about to absolutely butcher some beautiful words. Hatsu Sakura, which means the first cherry blossom of the year. Oka Ranman, which means Riot of Cherry Blossoms, which is a great band name, and which means Cherry Blossom Clouds, I think. Each one of these features a transparent pickguard that lets the cherry blossom artwork peek through. They've got older bodies, that's a U-shaped maple neck, 9.5-inch rosewood board, vintage style hardware and pickups, all the classic Tele ingredients, just dipped in elegance and sprinkled with a bit of Japanese poetic magic. And it is more than just a pretty face. This is a real deal player's guitar with some serious collector's vibes. It's kind of like owning an oil painting that you can shred on in a country way maybe. Or metal, you can do metal on tellies. Anyway, once again, Japan gets all the cool Fenders. Seriously. These are available for around 198,000 Japanese yen, which is only about 1,300 US dollars. So, whatever that is in the regular notes. But you'll have to snag one from Fender Japan or the Tokyo flagship store. If this one has you blooming with gas, links are in the description. And please pick one up for me. Thank you. Now, I'll be honest, I hadn't heard of Margo Price before this, but after seeing her new signature Gibson J45, I went on a bit of a hunt, and she is pure country, and I feel like an absolute fool for only just having found her beautiful music. Fool! So, Margo Price has this signature Gibson acoustic, and at first glance, it's sort of a standard Gibson acoustic with vintage J45 and hummingbird vibes, but with a double pickguard. And then if you look closer, you'll see something special. Those are not hummingbirds, but two red-tailed hawks printed on the pickguards. Why? Because just before recording her breakout album, Margo spotted a red-tailed hawk and took it as a sign. So this is a great personal touch to a signature model. I think it looks great. The guitar features a slightly thinner mahogany body for a more comfortable feel, and it's paired with a solid red spruce top. Inside, you'll find hand-scalloped Advanced X bracing and the LR Bag's VTC system. All those specs and this design and an artist's name probably do lead towards the fact that this is 3,999 notes. Not cheap, but did you really expect it to be? Of course not. But to kind of defend it is expensive. To defend it for something this thoughtful and unique and probably not that mass-produced, it could be the alternative J45 that someone is looking for, or if you're a Margo Price fan and you have lots of money, then this could be something you need. But I do look forward to reading the comments on this. I think it's beautiful, but it is a little rich for my blood. However, yeah, back to the music. If you do one thing from this video, please just check out Margo Price. I think it's absolutely brilliant. As both a music appreciator and a guitar player, it's great. Go and have a listen. Before we jump into the next gear drop, let's talk guitar maintenance with this week's sponsor. Henry's Music is here to clean you up with their Guitar Barber range of accessories and tools. These are going to help you tweak, clean, and maintain your guitars without a trip to the tech. There's body and neck cleaner, fretboard conditioner, and string cleaner. Plus, there's the Henry's Barber Toolkit. Henry's sent some out to me for testing, and so far, everything looks pretty great. So whether your fretboards are grimy, your action's a mess, or you just want your guitars to look all shiny and new, Henry's have got you covered. Check out their full range at the link below this video and give your guitars the spa day they deserve. Right, now we've clicked the sponsor link and shared the video with a friend, we can move on. You did do that, didn't you? Of course you did. I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't doubt you for a second. Well, sleep well tonight without any fear of waking up sweating due to the guilt of not supporting this show. Thank you. Well done, you. Who are you going to call? CATALINBREAD, apparently. If you've ever wanted your reverb trails to float, shimmer, and slightly haunt your tone, meet the TALISMAN Ghost. CATALINBREAD has taken their classic plate reverb pedal and added a slightly ethereal twist. Imagine two EMT 140 plate reverbs with a ghostly modulation swirling between them. It's lush, it's haunting, and for me it's just the right amount of weird. As for controls, it's got the usual reverb suspects, mix, time, pre-delay, but throw in tone for modulation depth and you have yourself an ambient playground. Shoegaze players, dream pop artists, post-rockers, and general weirdos like me, this one is for you. Just when I think I don't need another reverb pedal and I'm happy with what I have, spring reverb and some ambience, this one comes along and it's actually a refreshing take on something I've not seen before. Mike Hermans has a fantastic demo out on YouTube and that alone made me want one. And at just over 200 notes, this is a worthy addition to your echoey flavor plate. If you want your reverb with a spectral twist, check out the link and make your board just that little bit more haunted. Is this the future of guitar pedals? Moore thinks so. The Prime M2 looks like a stomp box, acts like a smart device, and sounds kind of ridiculous. In a good way. It's got 194 amp models and effects, 80 seconds of looping time, 56 drum grooves, a tuner, IR loading capability, and OTG recording to your phone and tablet. Plus, there's Bluetooth 5 for streaming audio from your phone or tablet, and a rechargeable battery in the pedal so you don't need a power supply. It also has stereo out, and there's a headphone jack for silent play. What? But it only has 2 foot switches. I need more functionality, I hear you cry. Well, there's a MIDI jack for expanding controls, and you can control it with one of those more 4-switch Bluetooth pedals. In fact, this stomp box has so much inside, it's the pedal that makes bigger multi-effects pedals look overweight and over the top. I've heard some demos, and it sounds fantastic. It is inspired and takes lots of tech from Moore's compact Prime P1 and P2 devices, which absolutely nailed the whole multi-effects on a budget thing. The M2 takes that same powerful engine from those two and packs it, stuffs it, and crams it into a traditional stomp box format, which means that all the portability and value of those two previous units were known for, but now with foot switch control and a screen so you don't have to squint at all, like I'm doing now. And also enough connectivity to actually gig with, which is refreshing, rather than trying to MacGyver something up with those, the little ones. Anyway, it's like the P1 and the P2 went to pedalboard boot camp and came out stage ready. If you want one, 200 notes will get you the Prime M2, which for all these features is an absolute steal. Check out the link and see what a pedal with 21st century goals actually looks like. That was a bit aggressive, sorry. If you want to check one out, feel free to check out the links below the video. Thank you. Andy's Pick of the Week! Okay, time for Pick of the Week. My pick of the week is from Fender. Fender just quietly dropped a shred-ready Strat and Tele in multiple colors, and they're calling it the Player 2 Advanced Series, FSR, Fender Special Run. It's upgraded and I can't do this. It's upgraded and built for more aggressive players, and if you like Seymour Duncan pickups, you're in for a treat. Yes, we are talking Seymour Duncan pickups. Yes, actual USA made ones. The Strat HSS version packs a JB TB4 humbucker in the bridge for that aggressive output, paired with two SSL6 single coils for a thicker, beefier Strat tone overall. The Tele double humbucker variant brings the heat with a JB in the bridge and a 59 SH1N in the neck, giving you classic rock growl and creamy articulate cleans. Both models feature a 12-inch radius ebony fretboard with a modern C maple neck and a satin finish. Yes, please. There's also locking tuners and there are hardtail bridges. No trems here. Throw in black control knobs, black pick guards, and stealthy finishes, and, well, not really stealthy, but pretty fantastic finishes. You've got guitars that look bold and probably sound bold as well. I'm super into these. If you need Fender on the headstock, but you crave the kind of modern power and tuning stability that lets you dig in without things falling apart, then this could be your jam. These are not your granddad's Fenders, and they are not vintage spec reissues begging for a clean amp and a slapback delay. These are Mexican-built Fenders with an edge, built for heavier riffs, high output styles and riffing, and stage-ready aggression. In fact, there's kind of a Jim Root style energy going on here. Hardtail bridges, locking tuners, minimalistic aesthetics, and pickups that push your amp into glorious mayhem. But instead of going for that full signature model, the Player 2 Advanced gives you that kind of vibe, but in a more versatile stripped-back package, and it comes in yellow. Actually, if you listen closely, you can hear that Ferrari yellow calling out my name. Andy! 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 If it weren't for that modern C-neck, I would seriously consider picking one of these up, as it already has the aggressive mods that I would do to a Player 2 series to get it to sound like it does. If this is your pick of the week, Strat or Tele, either will cost you around 1,000 notes, but these are limited run models and they're not available everywhere. So if you're tempted, do not sleep on it. Links in the video description. Thank you to the wonderful people that support this show on Patreon. Their names are up on the screen now. Hello, everybody. And these people support the show right here on YouTube. Hello as well, and thank you very much. If you'd like to support this show and get your name on screen, then all you have to do is click the join button right here on YouTube, and just click the join button right here on YouTube, or visit the Patreon link in my video description. Maybe you get your name on screen, and if you join the top tiers, I'll read your name out. And here is a special thanks to the top tier members: Alinta, Buddha Blue, Boom Shakalaka, Buzzle, Dirk, Doug Paget, Hugh G. Rection, Yindrik Strelka, Johnny McBadminton, Mike Lute. This prank is officially sponsored. This prank is officially sponsored by Jason Welch, Andrew Morgan, Gary O'Neill, Josh Tamberg, PQ Deads, Rob in Cali, Sarang Narayan, and Southern Panda 33. Thank you, top tier members. You got thoughts on this week's gear? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video sparked some joy, tickle that like button and maybe, just maybe, treat yourself to some new gear. Until next time, fellow gear addicts, toodaloo!